Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, there's a very interesting thing. I wanted to try a couple of cards that I haven't really been playing much with, and one of those was Haunted Screen. And I started putting this deck together, and coincidentally, somebody who we'd featured a couple of times this season in MTG DVD was also playing a deck similar to this. So we're within like 6 or 8 cards maybe of each other. So this was actually kind of cool to see that other people are already working on this idea too. That's always kind of neat to see that people are in the same headspace. However, let's talk about what the rest of this deck is, because there's some fun stuff going on here. So, at the top, nothing too surprising. We have some Get Lost, we have some Lightning Helix. These are going to be our removal. It's fine, right? We're playing an Iron Crag because I wanted just a little bit of extra mana, though this could end up maybe needing to be something like a temporary lockdown, because we are going to be weak to the, like, Boros Convoke tokens type decks. We have some Enduring Innocence because we'll be making some tokens along the way. We have Urabrass Forge because this card's just good and kind of fits the theme of what we're doing. Of course, the Haunted Screen that can tap for white or black, or we can pay a life and get blue, red, or green out of it. But more importantly, we can just pay 7 and make this a big 7/7 and go battle. Enduring Courage. All these things we get will have haste, which is very important. One of those things could be an Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. This is actually pretty sweet. But we are going to play a copy of Chamil, so hopefully if we can get stick this, any of these other cards coming into play for free is going to be a nice bonus. Nexus of Becoming, I think 4 might be too many. We might be able to just get away with 3 here. So we'll check that out by the end of the video. But this allows a lot of things to happen, especially if you have an Enduring Courage out. It opens up the door for your Overlords to be able to do multiple things, come into play, attack, get their triggers twice. Speaking of which, we are playing Overlord of the Mistmoors, but even more importantly, we have a couple of copies of Threefold Thunderhulk, because if you do have an Enduring Courage out, and then you get a Nexus of Becoming, and you play a Thunderhulk, it's going to come in as a 3/3 with 3 counters on it, which means it makes 6 Duders, and they're all going to get the bonus from Enduring Courage, which means you probably have lethal. So yeah, some fun stuff going on here for sure. Now, if you do like this, like always, at the end of the video, if you go to the description, we'll have a link that takes you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor where we host our decks, so you can download them and try them as well. And if you want to get anything in paper or just any magic related stuff, supplies, whatever, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure, TOAMagic.com. You can use code DRAGON, DRAGN, and it'll save you 5% on whatever you order from the website. All right, all that being said, let's go see if all this with Nexus of Becoming is the real deal. Oh no, this hand's very bad. We're going to mulligan that. All right, this is better. Let's go ahead and tuck a Nexus. I guess it is the one good news, right? Like, if we have a Nexus and we have to mulligan, we can put that away and know that we can find another one. Of course there's a bat. There's always a bat. I mean, you take a Helix. I was going to say, I'd be really surprised if you didn't take a Helix. It wouldn't have made a lot of sense. Yeah, I was wondering if they're going to Liliana us.
When I win, you're telling me what you know.
Alright, so this is a little bit of a tough one. So we resolve that. We discard.
Don't overthink.
Oh, man. I really want to keep the Overlord, but I don't think we can. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the Mountain. At least try to buy ourselves a turn. Now, Battlefield, or the Urabrass Forge, that would have been the card to get there for sure. Didn't happen, though. Alright, well, they're obviously doing Reanimator things. Urborg Scavengers. That's not cool. Alright, so here's the thing. If they discard again, what do we discard? Alright, we do this. I think I'm going to hopefully draw an untapped land. That's the goal. So we could play Courage, leave this in hand, discard it, and then play Overlord of the Mistmoors the next turn, right? Well, we can't even... Well, we can't even do that, actually. I got to get rid of it. Well, crap. It's got to be Enduring Courage. I would like for it to have survived and come back around, you know, let it die, but... I mean, I'm assuming we lose at least one of these 2/1s. If not both of them. Okay, hopefully... If they have a cut down, we're wrecked. That's basically what this means. If it's a cut down, we're toast. If it just make us discard a card, that's not so bad. Because the problem, if it would have been anything else, is like they cut down this, they plus up Liliana, and then they can -6 on Liliana next turn, which would have been really bad. All right, they're making us discard. Okay, or sacrifice creature. We can live with that. All right. So now maybe if things don't go our way next turn, okay, well you get that. We can make a token. The token can attack into Liliana. That'll be fine. Yeah, we're okay sacking that creature. Oh. Almost good enough. Damn, so close to being great. You know what? Let's do it anyway. Let's just get rid of Liliana.
A delay, nothing more.
All right. Now we have some options next turn. They got to get to 5. All right, so they're 1 away. But they can only get back Liliana right now? Oh, it's a creature card even. So, yeah. All right, you got haste, my boy. Wait, does it not gain haste? Oh, the card itself doesn't have haste. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, we make a token. And I'll go ahead and attack. Why not? All right. Let's hope that's not a kill spell in hand. It probably is, though. All right, they got 5, but still no creature to reanimate. Oh, we have turned the corner. We have now done the thing. Okay. Let's tap this and this and this for colorless. So we can sack a token if we want to. All right. Now we don't even greatly care if they do get something big in the yard they can reanimate. I mean, we still care, but there's a chance we can at least battle some stuff. All right, opponent goes to 13. But now they have the issue of having to get something in the graveyard and have the mana up to reanimate. So, yep, this is exactly why we tapped the way we did, and the opponent gives up. All right, let's keep it. Yeah, that definitely can stay. And pass. Alright. We'll play your game. Okay, they didn't have a thing to protect it. That's good. And land is on time. Love that. Also good knowing they didn't have the cheap protective spells. Now, they might play a 1-mana thing here and then do something else, but... I think here we're going to go with this and test the waters. If they have a counter, you'll counter the Urbrass Forge. Yep. We are okay with that. Sometimes you just got to choose what you're giving up. And if all they had was stuff to put on things and counters, we are not too upset with things as they are, you know? See another counter? No, not another counter. I don't want to run that in there. Energy Tracker does have flash, so we would have ran it into something either way. So it wouldn't even have mattered. Alright. And then I'm assuming here comes a Sheltered by Ghosts. No, not a Sheltered by Ghosts. Interesting. And they're tapping out here. So now the question is, would we rather them... This gets cards. I think we'd rather them not have cards here. Well, it doesn't matter. We get to kill both of them. Like, I've realized we actually have haste here, so it doesn't matter. Off one. Attack off the other one. That's a sick turn. That is a rough life. Yeah. Entity Tracker, sure. That ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, we're just attacking. Have 4, my friend. Okay, well that worked out pretty nicely. Okay, let's keep it. Alright, let's see what's up. This is like the tough part. Okay, it's like there's some things they play early you may actually want to kill. But this is kind of like the best situation if we can find an untapped white source, because then we get our option of either playing Overlord or having 2 removal spells. Come on, untap land. Are they playing like Djinn Delirium? They are indeed playing Djinn Delirium. Look at that. I am going to go ahead and go here. It's a serviceable blocker, and it opens up options with Overlord of the Mistmoors next turn. Using Wrenn and Realmbreaker to fill the graveyard. What do we got going on here? Another Patchwork Beastie. Alright. And a Bandit's Talent. Alright, guess just going to be this. A little bit of a surprise. I can't say I remember seeing that card in those lists at all, but going to be a little sad that I draw an extra 6th untapped land or whatever next turn, but that's 8, 9, 10. Right now they can't even block, so sure. And this sets up a couple of different potential lethal situations next turn. Like, if they leave only one thing untapped, we can get rid of it and attack for 7 and then shoot them. These currently can't even block still, so that may not even be a concern. I get it, though. These fill the enchantment role when you're trying to reach Delirium. Alright, another Patchwork Beastie that can't block. I mean, killing that isn't bad. It means I can't attack with it. Which does matter. In some ways, I kind of want an untapped land so that actually I can use the Restless Bivouac and still shoot them. That would be kind of nice. Oh, they're debating just upping their Bandit's Talent? That means they probably don't have more than 1 removal here. Ooh, okay. What is our game plan? I don't think I'm gonna... Now that I drew this, I don't think I'm gonna activate our land. I'm just gonna attack and say, if you have it, you have it. Because either way, I mean, they gotta deal with stuff over 2 turns. Yeah, assume something like that was there. Alright, so they go to 5. I think we just end the turn. I mean, we have the get lost. If one of our spirits gets through, plus the lightning helix, we win. And whatever they get to get Delirium, they're probably just going to attack here because it doesn't make any sense on defense when we have 2 flyers. So we should be in pretty good shape here. Also, anything we draw that is a creature or makes a token or whatever. What is this guy? At the beginning of your end step, if there are 4 more to your register, each opponent sacrifices a non-land permanent card or discards a card. Okay. Sure. Sure. I have not enjoyed that guy in various Delirium decks. And looks like that is going to be it. I mean, we could have also just attacked with our land and put the counter on our flyers. So, yep. Alright, cool. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is not too bad. Let's keep this. And I'm gonna put the Thunderhulk back in. Alright, this actually isn't bad, because then we can play Bivouac tapped and still play our Forge, which, unless they're playing the, like, Exiles, I think. Oh, no, they had a Bat. Alright, well, that's bad news. Bat's no good for business. That is quite a good backup plan, though. I don't hate it. Alright. Innkeeper's Talent. Alright, so they're on that version. Hadn't seen that in a minute. Yep, it gets a counter. I was going to say, I am definitely still blocking there. like nothing was going to change my mind. Alright. Let's hope this works. I mean, we're kind of trying to outrace Planeswalkers here, right? Like, if they just play their big Planeswalker next turn, we just die. Unless we find Get Lost. Which, you know, is possible. Here's the question, though. Nah, we just do it. We'll just play as though they don't have it. If they have it, we didn't find one of our Get Lost, so, you know, situation is what it is. Alright. Alright, is it GG's? Maybe? I mean, we still need to get lost either way. Either to get rid of the Innkeeper's Talent or to get rid of the Bat. Ah, they did have a Terra Sunder. That's tough. Yeah, not drawing a removal early to get rid of the Bat has now put us in a bad spot. Because the funny thing is, if we had a way to deal with the Bat, the rest of this wouldn't have been a problem. But here we are. Alright, well, this is kind of it. Okay, we got... Man, this means we can't use anything else here, though. Eesh. Okay. What kind of situation are we in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this needs 4. Yeah, it needs 3. Oh, it needs 3 plus this. So we would still have mana open. So if we tapped this... Okay, I guess we could still do that. We have to be very particular how we tap. Let's get colorless, white, red. Activate this. Attack. Oh, wait, no, I messed up. I messed up. Because I need 4 mana to be able to remove the Bat. That was stupid. I mean, okay, here's the trade-off. we could potentially just kill the Innkeeper's Talent before they get to their attack step and not be in any bad situation here. So that's fine too. Because even if they just play like Vraska, we still just kill this. That's the real issue. Alright. Okay, so we're still not dead. Matter of fact, we're in a winning situation now. Because they can gain 6. After going to 4, that's 10. And we're definitely attacking for more than 10.
Gaze into my eyes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, well, that's a nice bonus, but we don't really need it. Alright, we got away with one. That feels a little bit lucky, but we'll take those. And still had the mana to use the Overlord, so nice stuff, nice stuff. Okay, we're going to keep it. Oh, no. Alright, we got to draw more removal. We ain't going to be able to live off just this Get Lost, sadly. Okay, what do you got? Oh, nothing. That's not what I expected. Oh, I kind of want to play the Parlor, but I also want to leave up removal. Alright. That's not Zorline either there? Because you would have played that pre-combat, right? Alright, well, if all they're doing is attacking with the bat, then maybe they just have a bunch of removal, and we can deal with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we need that? We're playing against white, so, like, maybe. There's a chance we play one of our mana artifacts and it dies, so... We'll see. There's Zorline. They obviously just found that. Okay, we're going to have to play this in a way that hopefully we get a little lucky. But that requires playing this and hoping it doesn't die. And then we'll just have to figure it out from here. We're going to need to top deck really one of our Overlords, I think. Alright. Convocation, that makes sense. Yep. I mean, the good news is we do have at least a little bit of time, and they're leaving up some removal instead of wanting to use their stuff. So this is okay. Alright, that's not bad for next turn. I mean, we could do that here. But we know they have a removal card in hand, right? I'm going to assume it's go for the throat. This turns whatever we get into a golem. So this would not be able to be killed easily. But I'm also wondering if I want to wait to try to put this in play behind the Enduring Courage. But let's see what we find here. That's not it. Damn. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Mostly because if they only have go for the throat, they can't kill this. Odds are they have something else, but if it's just go for the throat, it's protected. And technically, we could still kill that next turn. Looks like they tried to target it twice. Oh, they had Bitter Triumph. Yeah, okay. Well, there wasn't much we were going to do about that then. Alright, let's see if we can find one of our other Overlords. Because that would be the play here. Fortunately, no life gain currently. They do have land where they could attack and gain life next turn. Oh, that's tough. They could play that and attack? Ugh. Alright, we need something good on these next two draws. Come on, deck. Don't do us wrong. Ugh. Ugh. That hurts my soul. Alright. Well. Oh, I should have played a land. I'm going to take a point that I don't need to. Alright. Yeah, I could have... Well, I guess I would have taken a point anyway. There was no way to avoid it. Alright, come on, be something good here. Not a land. Something I can put into play. You know, I can put it into play. It's a duder. It gets haste. Why not? Oh, that's weird. Does it count itself? That's awkward. Okay, yeah. So funny. Okay, they can attack for 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we just get in there. Alright, we can live with that. That just turns the bat into a 2-2. Sure. I'm down. Alright, we do need to find something good, though. Like, we have a bunch of big hitters. If we could find one of the Hulks, put all the tokens into play here, that would be huge. Alright, losing life to draw. I mean, they can attack with their land here safely. I mean, I chump block, but they still gain life and get a token. Okay, there's Zoraline. Alright, token incoming. So now we're basically gonna be dead if we can't find something good here. Oof. Yeah, it kind of needs to be Overlords, right? Just thinking here, if like, I probably should have played the Fountain Port. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a point. I mean, because I think we're close to dead anyway. Alright, here's hoping. You know, that's not a bad hit. That is not a bad hit. Attack, attack. We take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 5. Alright, but they would be tapped, and our creature land, or our artifact becomes a 7/7. That would be reasonable. Okay. Now, if we have 2 life, we can make 2 fish. That would be 6 power. In addition to whatever else we find. We've blanked on these last couple of draws, so this has not been good. Alright. So we take 5, 6? No, 5. So. Alright. We still have outs for lethal here. That is not one of them. My goodness. Oh boy. How do we get there from here? If we go to 3, we just die in the air, right? If we turn this into a 7, opponent doesn't have to block yet. I wonder if I could full control. I'm just going to risk losing here, but I'm going to full control. Go to next. So, first one resolves, because I want to see what we get first before I decide. Oh, all we got was a land. Man, really? That's so brutal. Yeah, we don't have any outs here, because now that's going to be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's not even lethal. Yeah, we can't do anything. God, that's tough. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and... Well, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, we lost. Man, we just drew so badly there. That one just hurts because we basically had the whole deck left to draw. Like, Overlords, other things that make tokens, just like big over-the-top stuff. We had chump blockers. We had other spot removal we could have drawn. Just nothing there. That's rough. That's rough. Let's keep it. I guess we go Elegant Parlor here. See if we can set up some draws. I will take that, because we don't know what we're up against just yet. Well, obviously we will try to kill that. Okay. Drew a lot of tap lands here, so it's going to slow the draw down quite a bit. You know, I think I'm fine just doing this. What? Insidious Fungus? That destroys an artifact or enchantment, right? Yeah, it's that guy. So that's a little tough. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. Thunderhulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Artifact's likely to die here, so I'm going to assume we don't have that. But I'm going to leave that on top. I feel like this game's going to go long enough that that could matter. Pass the turn. You want to kill that? Go ahead. I'm okay with that. I mean, we'd rather that than some of the other stuff we're going to try to play. Oh, no, they just drew a card. They must need mana really badly. Pick your poison. Sure. I will go ahead and destroy that with that mana. I mean, we've kept them off their mana sources this far. We might as well just stick with the plan, right? Okay. Another one. But now they have 4 mana, so it probably doesn't matter. I was going to say, you know they're going to be lands on top, since they haven't drawn much land so far. Yep. Okay. Well, having double Get Lost, how do we feel about that? So they have 3 unknown cards. They're going to draw 1. They have 2 lands. I'm just going to attack with our Enduring Courage. We'll just try to deal with whatever else they play. Well, that's not going to help our case any. Alright. Still need another mana, so that's not going to help us. But if we can get them to attack and or kill our Enduring Courage, and then we get an untap land, that's a huge attack. And we're at 26, so we have a little bit of time. Not a lot, but, you know, a little bit. The run does hit pretty hard. Not to mention they could be playing, like, Tyvar Stan, give it plus X power, you know. Season of the Gathering. You get to put counters on something. What modes did we choose? Oh, we just did one of each? Alright. I mean, that happens. Yep. That's a big dude. So this is basically all on this next draw, for the most part. Okay, that seems fine. That doesn't really change much here. I mean, it means we take 7 instead of taking 4, because, you know, Thrun would have still trampled over. Alright, not using these because I don't need Thrun to be any bigger. Let's take our turn. Hopefully draw an untapped land. Or our Nexus. Either one would be acceptable. That is neither of those things. So, do we... Well, Thrun's still untapped, so that doesn't help. Alright, so then we just pass. So now our goal is get rid of everything that's blocking. Ooh. That is super unfortunate. Because now they get rid of our Enduring Courage. And that's probably the ball game. Wow, what a rip. That is a good hit, opponent. Don't think there's much we can do about that. It just happens. Man, that's brutal. What a top deck. That probably saved the game for the opponent. Like, had that been any other creature or anything else, we'd have been off to the races. Ah, so sick. Like, that hurts so much. I mean, we still got to do what we can do, but man, that's brutal. Yeah, that's good, but probably too little too late. Actually, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Let's do this. Because then that still leaves mana up for Get Lost if they leave a blocker back. And then we can try to Thunder Hulk next turn. Okay, I don't think we die. I mean, they could have another Nissa and then just give that +7. And well, we block enough to not die, I guess. Oh, they had a Vaultborn Tyrant? Man. Oh, bruh, really? Of all the things, I don't think we can do 20. Man, that hurts. Oh, the opponent is just drawing the right cards at the right time. They're just... When they have it, they have it. What are you going to do? You're going to kill that too? Oh my gosh. Like, hey, if they just draw all the things, they draw all the things, man. Gotta give it up, you know? I'm going to tap for white, just so it's already tapped and they're less likely to do anything to it. Alright, they can protect it. That's fine. My goal was just to have it tapped. I don't really care what they do otherwise. Nope, they're not even doing that. Okay. Oh, you're a damn good card, too. Man, both of those trample, too. Gosh, dang it. This is going to be... Enters with 3. So it'll be 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We can do this straight up. I mean, that's something. Block, block. Alright, I guess that's what we got to try to do here. That's 8, 9, 10, 12, 16. So that's not enough. Ugh, we just have to hope they don't get a removal spell. I mean, if they do, we can't win. That's kind of the story here. But they're playing so much anti-enchantment artifact stuff. I can't imagine they have nothing in hand. Even just the haste dude for X kills us too. Or a giant growth, because those are 13. We can block 9. So yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to the opponent. Like we're not coming back. I mean, realistically, all they need is 2 of those to hit, and then we die. Are those all okay? Maybe they're gonna be all land on top. I can't imagine that's true. Oh my god, is it possible? Is this the only way we're gonna live? Actually hit? This is crazy if it is. Oh, all right, we're dead. GG's. Oh my gosh, they had it anyway. They were just playing with us, playing with their emotions. Oh man, we already mulliganed. Yeesh. I'm gonna keep this, but man, this is rough. This is not where we want to be. I don't even know if I want to draw a 2-mana thing or another land there. Like, I mean, I guess I'm going to go here. This can get countered, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Like, we kind of know what we're up against here already, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Untap land helps a lot. Not that they can't just reanimate it here, but, you know, we do what we can. Yep, I assume that would be the case. And then that gets countered and that's game. Nope, it did not get countered. Okay. Not sure how this goes from here then. Bounce a 2-1? That makes sense. I mean, bounce the other one, attack for 5. I mean, I'll still chump block here. Oof. How do we deal with... I guess we go with this. I was thinking about playing Urbrass Forge, but like there's a chance the life gain could matter here. Don't know that it does, but maybe. Yeah, that's fine. That actually doesn't harm us too much. If we get to put some counters on the deal here. So let's start here. See if they do anything. They don't. Alright, that's fine. And they don't have counters. Or at least non-creature counters. Alright. Then we get the Overlord back. Alright, we're kind of in business. Alright, they're going digging. I mean, this is pretty big because we can go for the Nexus of Becoming. And if it fails... Oh, they're going to get that out of the graveyard. They were just looking for something. Yeah. That's the issue there. Alright, so we take 7. Okay. Oh, that's big, but let's try to resolve this first. I'm going to assume it's going to get countered because they've been holding some cards here. Unless they're for real just out of counters. Okay, it looks like they might be. Alright, we'll get a card. Get to play this. They give us a pile of blockers. Helix is not bad. We just killed a 2/2. Good thing it wasn't like an Oculus or something, because that would have sucked, having that turn face up. Alright, now we just have to hope we don't die. I mean, if they have 2 bounce spells, we're dead. Well, they have a chance to find them here. Okay, sleight of hand still digging, but now they only have 1 land open, so I think we're okay. Because now they have to deal with the Overlord, plus our token, plus the Lightning Helix. And we'll have Enduring Courage, and hopefully something off of these next 2 cards with the Nexus of Becoming. I mean, obviously we're blocking. I mean... Turns out the life gain from that Enduring Innocence actually did matter this game quite a bit. Alright. That is not what we were looking for. Try Enduring Courage. Let's... Full control, draw. Excellent. That is exactly what we need. All right. That'll do it. Then just shoot the opponent. And then now everything attacking is going to be way more than lethal. Plus, we still have Lightning Helix. Yep, that'll do it. Well, as it turns out, we really didn't run into the Boros token type things, which I think would have been a real problem. So it's kind of hard to balance what that looks like. We'll probably have to play some more games even after I'm done recording this. But I do still think that the Iron Crag, while helpful, could just be something like a temporary lockdown. I think would be justified. I also think we could replace either Shamil or one Nexus of Becoming. Could be the other lockdown as well. I don't think that would be unreal because we don't have really much that the lockdown removes other than some tokens we make along the way. And I think we'd be okay with that, truthfully. So, yeah, maybe cut an Iron Crag. Cut Shamil. I mean, Shamil's so nice, though, but I don't think we really need it. It's good in those really long games, but we kind of play the long game okay as it is, and we're able to draw extra cards. So I wouldn't sweat that too much. Yeah, I think I'm going to make that change. And just give you a couple extra outs for the problematic matchups. And then, yeah, I think that's fine. Not much else I want to do to the deck, though. I think overall it played pretty well. It had lots of big turns. Like, just did all the big silly things we wanted to do. So, yeah, I'm in favor of this one. But we have 4 Get Lost, 4 Lightning Helix, 3 Enduring Innocence, 2 Temporary Lockdown, 4 Urbrass Forge, 2 Haunted Screen, 4 Enduring Courage, 3 Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, 4 Nexus of Becoming, 3 Overlord of the Mistmoors, 2 3-fold Thunderhulk, 6 Plains, 4 Mountains, 3 Battlefield Forge, 3 Elegant Parlor, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 4 Restless Bivouac, and 2 Fountain Port. And if you're wondering why we didn't max out the Battlefield Forges, I was trying to minimize some of the damage we would take. It's not a lot. You can go ahead and play a 4th one, but it's a case where we're sometimes going to be a little bit slow. Even though we have a hint of life gain, you don't necessarily want to get too far behind early if you do get multiples of these. So just something to think about. But otherwise, yeah, have fun with this one. It was a good time. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and check out everything because we're going to be doing a lot with Foundations. I already have some lists ready to go, and we're going to be doing some streams where we're going to kind of work with the community to build around certain cards and try something different this season. But that's all I do for now. We'll see you next time.